Good day everyone, it's Friday, July 18th, and these are the New York Times games and custom connections. First of all, I'd like to thank you so much for your continued support. It means a lot to me, and I feel like we have one of the most fantastic communities on YouTube, and let's keep building and growing together, right? Okay, so our Wordle, starting with today's queso, courtesy of Losh on the Wheel of Words. Queso was the answer recently in Knuckle, and Losh wanted it to show up here too, so let's pop it in and see what we get. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. And queso gets us S and O out of position. All right, well, let's put S first because it likes to go there. Short, maybe. A snort was one of my favorite follow-up words after a do, so let's do snort. I like that better. Okay, S, R, and O still out of position. So I'm thinking more that the S is going to be, where is that S going to go? There's no plural, so I don't think it's a double S word. Well, it can't be double S because there's no S in the fourth position, right? This is going to be a really strange word. Arson? No, it can't be arson. That would have been a great guess, though. Does anything else fit that? Not really. That? Aster? No. Am I overthinking this? Is it torso? No, it's not torso. Huh. Well, a little bit stumped here. I could do crop. No, I can't do crops even. The O is the sticking point here. So if we do start with the vowel, it's got to be A. What's this going to be? So something with O second. I'm feeling O second for sure. An S-O-R or S something R. Okay. That looks mildly intriguing, but still, what's going to go between the S and the R? The only things I have left are, I guess the O could go there. S-O-R. Visor. Visor in 3? No. What is this? S is second? Or S is last? How can I move these around? Oh, yeah, O's first or second. What's going on here? Oh, this has to be O. O-S maybe? R-O, roids, but I don't like that. Roids. That's not going to be an answer. O R I something S. No. What is this? Something R something S. Doris. I feel like I'm right there, but yet so far away. So the O and R have to be together in the first three letters of the word. The S has to be second or last. So OSR doesn't make sense. RSO. So I think S has to be last. For sure. But it's not irons. Oh, geez. How's this work? RO. Royals? Well, that's a plural. That's not. It's not OS. Because that R has to go there. That doesn't look right. Royals. At this point, I just want to find this answer. Like, what could this be? I'm not going to guess this. This would be silly. Something ORIS. Doris, Boris. Don't think it starts IO. No, that's not going to be a thing. Well, I might try this just to get this over with. Royals in 4. Loris? Really, Loris. I don't think people are going to fail today. They're just going to have a hard time finding the answer, to be honest with you. All right, well, Loris, yeah, let's just move on. I have nothing to say about that. Okay, Wordle Wheel. Let's see what we're going to start with tomorrow. We have a couple of new additions. We have, where did I add them? I did add them. There we go. Okay, so we have Heron from Lakia Trippert. We had Kirby and Fritz and Shale from Michelle Lamb. So those are the new additions. Let's give it 5 shuffles. Here we go. All right, taupe from Dougie. All right, so let's take it off the wheel. We'll start with taupe again tomorrow. Join me if you wish. All right, let's get into connections for July 18th. We have an 80-day streak. Let's try and be quick because Wordle took a while. All right, so we have the words see, spot, run, catch, cobra, slide, guitar, string, blanket, bridge, eel, cow, streak, note, wheel, and series. Okay. Cobra. Cobra's catching my eye here. Do we have yoga stuff again today? I know certain people love yogas. So we have bridge. Okay. I don't think we have yoga stuff today. It's a streak, it's a series, it's a string, it's a bridge, just a long, continuous amount of things, such as victories on connections. I'm not sure about that though. You can slide, you can run, you can catch in baseball. Cobra Kai is a TV show. Eel. Cow. Cowabunga. Slide. You note it, you spot it, you catch it, you see it. We have 3 in the first row though. It works though, like you notice something, you take note of it, you see it, you spot it, you catch it. Okay, that's something to consider. Safety blanket, security blanket. Slide, catch, and run. I feel like there's not a 4th though, so maybe that baseball category is not a thing. Let's try this. Notice. Pick up on. Okay. Sometimes you just got to put something in knowing it's not purple or blue just to have a dividing line there. So, okay, that's good. Streak. King Cobra. A blanket. You can pick a guitar. I still like streak, bridge, series, and string. Just continuous amounts of things. A wheel, a blanket. What's eel and cow though? Cowbell. I'm going to say this. This is a continuous run of things. No, it went away. Okay. Oh, run's right there. Yeah. Just a continuous amount of something all in a row. There we go. I used the word run, and there was run in the puzzle. Okay, well, that's kind of a silly mistake, but so be it. Okay. That's probably why I thought of the word run, is because it was in the puzzle. All right, so blanket, cobra, bridge, drawbridge. Oh, electric eel. That's the most obvious thing. Electric eel, electric blanket, electric slide, electric guitar. Okay, cobra, bridge, wheel, and cow. I feel like these still could be yoga poses. Let's go for it. Yoga poses. Yoga poses for 500. Yoga back. I called that off the start. I didn't think she'd do it again. Well, as some of us say in the comments, we know a couple things about Winaloo. She loves yoga. She loves her fancy beverages, alcohols and what have you. And yeah, there's some other things we know about her too, but it's too lengthy of a list to go on about. But we definitely know those two things for sure. All right, well, let me know how you did. Let me know if you made no errors, like or if you made a couple errors. That's okay too, right? We all get to the same conclusion of this end screen, whether we're successful or not. We all have some sort of aha moment, right? Okay, let's move on to our custom connections for today. It's by Co or Phoenix, who coincidentally has that alter ego, Co and Phoenix. You know, what's that person actually called, right? So the words we have today are Whiplash, James Bond, Fassbender, Agent Burns, Baron Draxum, Hathaway, Fury, Wicked Witch, Batman, Windu, Ferdinand, Saldana, Peacemaker, Hardy, Sherlock Holmes, and Frozone. Okay, so reading through all these, I saw 4 actors' last names: Michael Fassbender, Anne Hathaway, Tom Hardy, and Zoe Saldana. So I think that might be a category. Tom Hardy played Bane. Zoe Saldana played a couple different things, but what is she in the Guardians of the Galaxy? What's her name? Not Nebula. Gamora. She plays Gamora. Anne Hathaway, I think, played some sort of villain, maybe hero, I don't know. Then Michael Fassbender, I think, is what's he in? I don't recall. Oh, he's the younger version of Magneto. Yeah, that's who he is. Okay, so these are actors' last names who played villains or superheroes. Superhero villain actors. Okay. All right. So, Peacemaker. It seems very specific to me, but that was played by John Cena. I don't know enough about John Cena's career to say what else he's done, so I might leave that for now, just knowing that's probably John Cena related. Mace Windu was played by Samuel L. Jackson in Star Wars. Nick Fury is played by Samuel L. Jackson. Frozone in The Incredibles, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. And I think he played a character named Whiplash in an animated movie called Turbo. I think Turbo's a snail. Or at least Whiplash is the snail. So I think these are all voiced or played by Samuel L. Jackson, because I don't see any other crossover here. Definitely not James Bond or Wicked Witch. Okay. Okay. So Wicked Witch sort of sticks out to me here as the only probably female character, unless Agent Burns is a female. Okay, so I don't, yeah. John Cena has not played Wicked Witch or Sherlock Holmes. He hasn't played James Bond. He hasn't played Batman. So I think the other 4 here are all played by John Cena. And James Bond, Batman, Wicked Witch, and Sherlock Holmes. The only thing I can think about these characters is that they have had a lot of movie adaptations, and perhaps they've had different actors play them throughout the years. James Bond, Sean Connery, Idris Elba. Yeah, a lot of different people, right? So, Pierce Brosnan. So, yeah, I think in Batman, I mean, there's Michael Keaton, there's Christian Bale, Val Kilmer, right? Wicked Witch is at a couple different people. Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr. played Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, there's been some other actors that played those characters throughout the years. Yeah, and then I think these are all played by John Cena. There you go. All right, great puzzle co. Again, right up my alley with the superhero stuff and movies. I do watch those kind of movies, just not the classics. I haven't seen Citizen Kane or things like that. Some of the more classic, refined movies. That's not really my jam, right? Okay, thank you for that, Co. I know there's more to come from you, which I look forward to doing. I think the next one, number 12, in the comments you said is your favorite one, or the one you're looking forward to the most to see me do. So that'll be probably in the next week or so, right? Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow's puzzle. It's Lady A 47, which I just received, I think, yesterday. And it was Lady A's turn to be in the order again, so popped it right in here. So yeah, I won't go over the words, but looks interesting, at least in the alignment. So yeah, you can do it today. I'll go over it in tomorrow's video, and should be fun. All right, and again, a shout out to Lady A for her new channel. If you want to check it out, just click on her profile in the comments, and it'll bring up her profile, and then you can find her videos that way, rather than me having to post it every time that someone asks. Just click on her profile, and you can fly right over there. Okay. All right. Next we have Strands. It's by Christina I, Tracy Bennett editing. Here we go. The theme today is Abracadabra with an exclamation mark. 6 theme words. Okay. This is something about magic. Magic. Magic words, maybe. It's magic, maybe. That's exactly what it is. It's magic. Escape. Yeah, okay, that's it. Escape. So rabbit in a hat. It's gonna be tough to find out because it's only 4 words in here, so gotta be careful. I see forest. Disappear. Disappear has to be here. Disappear. Okay. Yeah. What else? 3 words left. I see forest, but not going to work. He's a long. An illusion? No. Multiply? Multiply. Let's try it. There we go. Transformative? Transformation? Transform. And then levitate. Okay. And that, my friends, is what they call an Oranje perfect. So let me know what your result was. A lot better than yesterday. Yeah, very good. This game, it's fun. The most fun part about it is the theme and, of course, finding the words. It's basically a word search, but with a twist, right? So I think that's why it has such an audience for the people that do play it on a daily basis. All right, well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my mini short my Mini Crossword short for the New York Times Mini Crossword, and also my amazing word game video, which is released at the same time as this one, and my other shorts throughout the day that I release. It's not the same every day, which keeps me on my toes, and you too. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to leave a subscribe, please consider it. Definitely helps the channel out on our quest to 500. And drop a like. It helps the channel out, spreading the video around YouTube. Get more eyes on it, more people to talk to, and more fun to be had, right? Okay, I'll see you around. See you tomorrow.